Hello and good evening. Listen, don't mind me. My head's cold. I don't know if y'all have heard about this White and Proud group chat. Now, again, full disclosure, because I like to laugh and I'm foolish, I infiltrated and made a couple of comments. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all know that's not what I want to talk about. Why they got Roadhouse out here fucked up? Now Roadhouse done had to come out and make statements, and people about to get fired because them people posted in their little racist group chat that they spit in black people's food, and it's not just the servers, the cooks and the busboys are all in on it. And now Roadhouse is out here saying, we don't support that. That's not us. And they got their check removed. They are no longer verified. When y'all gonna learn racism is expensive? Not only is y'all gonna cause these people, Roadhouse, to lose their business, but y'all gonna lose your jobs too. And I really hate that for myself because I love them rolls. Them rolls have me in a chokehold. I tell y'all, I don't even go for the food. I don't care about the steak. I don't care about the fries. I only go for the rolls, y'all. And you know you can buy a bag of them rolls, a half a dozen at a time. The next morning, with just some regular butter and your coffee, and racists done ruined it for everybody. The fuck? That's it. That's all I got. I'm going to bed now. Okay, bye.
We don't eat at Texas Roadhouse anyway. I like to cook at home. And I know by now y'all done heard the video of the 400 people in the group message that work at these restaurants and say they've been spitting in our food when we coming there to eat. I'm glad I like to cook at home. Y'all should like to cook at home too. That's how you end all that. We don't eat at Texas Roadhouse anyway. Yeah, everything they cooking at Texas Roadhouse, we can get in the kitchen and cook it. If we can't, we can go to Sam's Club. They got it in the freezer. So it don't affect me, but to the people that go to out to eat at these restaurants, y'all need to be careful and be safe. Yeah, go to restaurants where they fixing the food right in your face, hibachi restaurants and all that. But as far as us going to Texas Roadhouse and eating this food, we don't go there anyway. Yeah, it don't affect us. Yeah, and as you can see, they gonna do anything they can to hurt us. Anything they can to get by and hurt us, they gonna do it. Get in the comment.
I have seen a couple of comments where people are saying, thank God they don't eat at Texas Roadhouse. They don't do this, they don't do that. This is not really a case of thanking God that you don't eat at Texas Roadhouse. You don't eat. What of other people that eat? Does that justify what is happening there? Does that justify what the employees are doing to the food that is being served to the blacks? This is inhuman treatment. That is wickedness of the highest order. That is one being very, very evil. Because if they are not evil, why would they even think towards that direction? What would even prompt them to even be spitting in a food your fellow human being will eat if it's not wickedness? It's a total wickedness and evil from the pit of hell. Texas White House needs to do better. Texas White House needs to be punished and needs to be corrected. They need to pick their correction because at this point, I don't know whether they really know what they are doing, but if they do, that is wickedness of the highest order. Keep watching, guys.
You guys might have heard about the 400K group chat on Facebook of employees of places like Texas Roadhouse and Logan's saying that they tamper with black people's food as a gotcha and a retaliation against their black customers. I do want to be honest with you guys. This is not true. I did the research. It took me like a brief Google. There aren't any definitive articles. There's not even like a link or a screenshot of the alleged group chat. And doing a little bit more, like not even much. I'm talking about like just like breezing through summaries. This isn't the first time that there's been like a rumor about Texas Roadhouse, and this just seems to be one of the most viral ones. I'm not trying to protect this company. I've never been eaten there. But what I do see happening is black rage being used as a tool in corporate sabotage and corporate warfare. And that is what this is looking like. It is looking like either a competitor or a disgruntled, allegedly, this is looking like a competitor or a disgruntled ex-employee, disgruntled ex-patron of Texas Longhouse and the other brands that I listed, trying to like draw up some buzz and get people to like not support the company anymore, whether you want to eat there or not. Like I don't care. Like, you don't have to. We don't owe these brands our money, but I do think it is concerning how the likeness of black people is being siphoned more and more as we get into the age of AI. Our likenesses are being used to sell a like AI like animation. They're making stories with black faces that are not written by black people, and this has always been a problem in literature and film and in theater, but like it's getting worse than ever because now they don't even have to have a black person as the actor. They can just put in some code and or put in a request, and then the AI will literally simulate a black person or our likenesses and create storylines that often perpetrate like anti-blackness, with us being the brunt of the joke as per usual, and us and our rage being used to sabotage businesses. Well, first of all, that should show us how powerful we are as a people. Like, oh my god, like if we get pissed off enough, we can literally put people out of business. But it's like we're being used to do this against our own best interest. We're not even doing this towards the businesses that actually participate in our disenfranchisement, because y'all are still going to Starbucks, y'all are still going to McDonald's, and y'all are still going to Domino's. And that's no shade. I went to Domino's like a year ago and I was like, fuck. Like I felt, wait, no. Actually, no, I haven't been to Domino's. I went to McDonald's. I got off a long flight. I needed red meat. I got some McDonald's for the first time in like 2 years. And yeah. And I had it a couple times since. I didn't buy it. Actually, no, one of those times I did buy it, yeah. But still, I just wanted to be honest. I would feel so guilty if I was like, oh yeah, you guys need. I boycott a lot of things. I did fuck up on my McDonald's boycott, but I don't go there regularly. But I mean, I say all that to say, like, we can use our rage to destroy companies that haven't done anything to us, but the ones that are actually like participating in our disenfranchisement, like Zephyr Hills or any of the major water companies, like they're still standing and they're still perfectly fine. Walmart's still perfectly fine. Target is still perfectly fine. We even have black billionaires freaking mocking us for knowing that they could put their products in places like Target, and we're still gonna show up and we're gonna go buy it. That's embarrassing. Y'all aren't embarrassed? You should be embarrassed. We should be embarrassed.
Special credit to all the original owners of the videos used in the creation of this video. This is only for analysis and for educational purpose. If you have watched up to this point, thank you so much. But one thing we all should know is, I wouldn't say the whites doesn't love the blacks, but I think some whites are really taking this to another level. Like, the kind of hatred that they have for the blacks is worrisome. It's worrisome. Why on earth would we even do that kind of thing to your fellow human being? It is out of control and very, very evil. If you have watched up to this point, thank you so much for watching, and special credit to all the original owners of the videos used in the creation of this video. This is for analysis and for educational purpose. If not for that Facebook page, nobody could have known what is happening in Texas Roadhouse. Nobody would have known. And who knows how long this has been happening? Maybe months, years? We don't know. Now, that Facebook page has been put down like there's no trace to it again, but it kind of went viral and people started panicking and started making posts about it. Maybe that was when Facebook now put the page down. But at this point, let's love ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and see you all in our next video. Till then.